Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 1 of Dungeon of the Endless. This is going to be basically a 12 episode long stretch of this super awesome game, and I'll explain why in a bit. Let's start a new game. Quick little intro. Okay, so this run is going to be an escape pod run on the 2 easy difficulty. For those of you folks that have played this game before, know that the difficulties, even though the options are always too easy and easy, none of them are either of those things. Actually, let's see if we can. Okay. So I actually don't have any of the other ones unlocked, unfortunately. So we'll just do an escape pod run. I'll leave the 2 heroes that you can start out with blank. The game will choose for us, just random, and we'll go from there. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so we start out off the game like this. The tutorial. You survive the crash. The only system is in working condition in your pod is the crystal, its source of energy. Defend it at all costs. Click next to continue. Alright, staying put will not help. You'll have to right click on the door to open it. Okay, so we'll just select both these guys and open that door. Okay, left click to select a hero if you don't directly control them. You don't directly control the movement or the fight. The hero knows what to do when they are in a room. Right click on a hero to move a hero to a room. Well, they're already there. Alright, you have 4 resources to manage. Industry to build modules, science to research new modules, food to hire, improve, and or heal your heroes, and dust to power rooms. Alright, and opening a door is like a new turn. You get resources depending on your production. That's your colored number values, the number into the stock values. Dust may be found in a room or by killing mobs. You need 10 dust to power a room. The top bar displays the number of rooms you can power. Click with the middle mouse wheel to power a room. There it is. Powered rooms show their content even when there is no hero present. Allow you to build modules and prevent creatures from spawning inside. Clicking the same way on the room allows you to depower and get back to 10 units of dust, so you can reallocate them between different rooms. Alright, build modules with industry. By using the bottom left menu, they have menus, generating resources, attacking hostile creatures, boosting heroes, and etc. There are 2 categories. Major modules in the first tab. Okay, so you can build on the big slots. We'll do that right now. Let's build an industry generator. Try to build one. Okay, here we go. Okay, your team can include up to 4 heroes. Right click on their portrait to open up the hero management panel. I'll do that. Okay. In this panel, view their stats, heal or level them up with food, and equip them with items from your inventory. Currently, we don't have anything in our inventory. You can also just have a quick look at your inventory. You can click the backpack icon. Alright, okay, shared by all the heroes, but lost between the floors. Heroes can get passive and active skills when leveling up. Alright, now as far as the backpack icon, you'll notice that there's you can only take a certain number of items with you to the next floor. That the number of those items is 4, just so you guys are tracking. Alright, use the spacebar to pause. So you can even give orders when the game is stopped. Zoom out to see the tactical map and find other shortcuts in the escape menu. Okay, let's zoom back in. Your goal is to reach the surface. Find the exit of the current floor and then remove the crystal and carry it to the exit point to power the elevator. There are still many things to explain, but don't worry, you'll learn them all by dying. Well, that's reassuring. Alright, let's have a quick look at our characters. We actually have, unfortunately for us, 2 very slow, tanky type characters. We have Misha Cherny, which if you guys might know him as the heavy guy from Team Fortress 2. Here we go. Misha comes from a very cold gulag and very cold place. Much of his reputation stems from the fact that though he and his sisters escaped, none of the guards did. Of course. This experience has not affected the warmth of his personality, though it should be noted that the degree of warmth is directly proportional to the number of dead enemies. Of course. They both start off as level 1. He does have 2 passive skills, Pack of Dogs and Momentum. Interesting. And a quick stat breakdown. We don't have any equipment, so the other guy is Gork Butcher Crozier, an enormous powerful man with a violent temper and an angry face. Every sentient human that has ever met Gork has been terrified of him. When in a bad mood, he has been known to pull the arms off of animals, people, and construction equipment. Fantastic. Still level 1. Like I said, he's a pretty tanky character. He's got attack power and pretty low speed. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's probably the slowest character. But he's slightly stronger than Misha. Alright, so without further ado, let's unpause the game and continue forward. Okay, so we found some food resource. There's a wide variety of rooms. Sometimes they have individual bits of resource that you can find. So we'll drop a food replicator here and continue forward. Oh man, no dust resource. That sucks. But we did find an artifact resource. This is basically the hub where you can purchase new tactical HUD. I can't. I'll get the Neurostone module. Basically, you can choose to upgrade new or research new modules. Okay, we'll continue forward. Oh, okay, we're gonna retreat. So we encountered some monsters. There it is. Oh, it's so bad. I'm not liking the fact that we don't have too much dust, unfortunately. I'll leave Heavy back here, so that way he can guard that room. Monsters won't spawn in rooms if they're dark, but have a hero defending that room. And dust, finally. Okay, I'll pause, power this up, have Misha move up one room. Actually, I'll have Gork kind of retreat, so that way they're in the same room. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I'll still leave Misha there, and we'll move forward. And we'll go to the left. Okay, more dust. It's not too bad. Okay. There it is. So we found kitchen gloves. Excuse me. Our first item. So those little treasure chests that you guys just saw a few seconds ago generally hold anything from weapons to armor to equipment. Kitchen gloves. Here we go. Attack power 8. So these increase attack power. And it says, don't laugh, these were made for working with fire, blades, and blunt objects. Couldn't agree more. Let's give it to Misha's attack power is 38, 41. We'll give it to Misha for now. There it is. We can always reallocate. Oh, once you equip something, it's not like it's permanent, so. First thing I'm going to do actually is have Misha run down here and see what else we can upgrade. We have 12 science resource, which is not the largest amount of science. I really want that food replicator. Do they have any? Okay, major modules. I probably should have built a science creator, but I got a little forgetful. Now, in order for things to get fully researched, or researched in general, you have to wait for turns to pass, or you have to open a certain number of doors. So you don't want to get all gung-ho about that and completely forget what I. Okay, with some industry resource. I'm actually going to back up and power that up and back into this room. No monsters? Yeah, okay, no monsters, which I'm okay with. Take that free industry resource. One thing I am going to do is build up some sort of defenses here. Neurostun module. Excuse me. So the neurostun module that I built is the first thing that I've researched. That's not a default thing. What this does is it basically decreases the speed to monsters by about 30%. Okay. Alright, let's continue forth. This will be our choke point. Let me pause one more second. If monsters spawn, we'll retreat to that room. Kinda like this. Oh, so, alright. Do you see how there's these little alert icons? I paused it so you guys can see. That basically means that monsters are spawning. There's going to be 2 extra waves in addition to whatever monsters you find in that room. And you pretty much just kind of wait for the combat to finish. Okay. Normally I'd light these rooms up, but I don't have enough dust resource. And remember, it's 10 dust per room, so... just one of those things, I guess. Okay. More doors. Okay, and more hostile creatures found. I'm gonna retreat back to our choke point here. And wow, 2 more waves. Okay. I'm not gonna stand. Oh, free dust. More free dust. Okay, unfortunately we're 1 dust short of powering on more room. You know, part of me just wants to leave those rooms dark, so that way I can just kind of farm dust. Let me find out exactly how many I need again to get that upgraded version of the major module, the food replicator. Okay, 46. So I need several more doors open. I may actually just build. No, I can't build another science replicator. I don't have the resource for it, which is okay. Yeah, you wanna know what? I think what I'll do is I'll leave these rooms dark regardless, because if I do have to retreat back to that area, I can easily okay, 6 dust. So I can power 1 more room, and we've got 2 waves incoming. I'll retreat back to our choke point, and you know, if we engage in combat, we might get more dust. There it is. Fantastic. Let's open that. Your heroes automatically regain their health after every instance of combat, or at least in this, you know, escape pod mode, the standard escape pod mode. More free industry resource. We'll retreat back. Actually, we're going to retreat back to this area. So 1 more door should get us. Okay, is this a dead end? It's a dead end with dust and an item. And 2 waves of monsters. Alright, so rapier. There's 4 different kinds of items, I forgot to mention that. There's swords, spears for melee weapons, and automatic weapons, and semi-automatic weapons. In our case, we only get, in our case, both of our characters, their standard weapon is automatic. And we don't have any of those right now, so we'll just hold on to it. It's always nice to have them, or to hold on to them, so that way if you need to, you can... Another dead end. I done goofed. That's the last door. No, it's not, thank God. Okay. I thought I screwed myself. So we have enough science right now to, is that the exit? Oh, that's the exit. Fantastic. Actually, you can turn that off. Alright. And I'll explain why you don't want to open doors, or the last door. Whenever you go to your artifact in order to, you know, upgrade your stuff, if you click Analyze, you'll notice that the time required to wait is 3 doors. However, if there's less than that doors left to open, you're automatically granted that upgrade, so you don't have to wait 3 doors. So if we open this particular door, which is the last door, we automatically gain the food replicator too, and we find some food resource. Fantastic. Okay, not only that, we should probably go to our choke point because we've got 2 waves incoming. hopefully our guys should take care of them. Okay, so that should be the last wave. Oh, now whenever you reach this point on a floor, there's two things you want to do. One is kind of zoom out, have a quick look at your dust resource, and find out what rooms you can light up. In our case, it's going to be, we can light up 3 rooms. I might not even grab myself any buffer rooms because we do have some defenses set up over here. So next, you want to grab your fastest character, which in our case unfortunately isn't going to be very fast, to be our crystal runner. The character you choose to be your runner for your crystal, it's important that they're fast because the moment they pick up that crystal, they're going to move slow as molasses. They're going to get a giant speed cut. They can't use any active skills, and they can't engage in combat. All right. The reason why that's important is because the moment that they grab that crystal, as we can see, monsters, like endless waves of monsters, will start spawning in the dark rooms, which is kind of shitty. That's why I left Borg over here. Alright. Alright. Looks like our defenses and Borg are doing their job. This guy's just moving so slow. God. Okay. More waves. Okay. Yeah, you'll notice the little tweet over here. It'll tell you that waves are just spawning over and over and over. Okay. Okay. Now you can actually leave the floor the moment that the crystal is in the exit. You can actually leave heroes behind. Obviously we don't want to do that, so I'm gonna have Borg follow Misha here and exit. Alright, that's it for episode 1. Alright, getting a blister. If you guys, took us about 11 minutes. If you guys stuck with me this far, thank you very much. I do appreciate the support, and I will see you guys in episode 2. Thank you very much.